Hello there, and welcome finally to part 4 of my Australia video series, which is also day 4. On this day, I drove from Port Douglas to the Atherton Tablelands and then back. This image is a view from the road between Port Douglas and the Tablelands. My first stop this day was at the Ferrero Road wetlands, which is an eBird hotspot on the outskirts of Port Douglas, which is really just a pond that you can view from the road. You can't walk around it. There's some magpie goose here. Magpie goose is a monotypic bird family, meaning there's only one species in the family, which is magpie goose. It's not really a goose and not a magpie, but it's pied like a magpie, which for birds means that it's black and white. Green pygmy goose was a nice lifer I got at this location. Pacific black duck as well. There's also cone-crested jacana and this nest, which I saw being tended to by a willy wagtail. Then I drove over towards Mossman, where on Johnston Road I came upon this large tree full of nesting metallic starlings. Not usually a big fan of starlings because when I see them, they're introduced, and I'm an introduced bird snob. But metallic starling is native in Queensland and popular with the local birders. And I do consider this a new bird family for me to see as a native bird, the starling family. These paler birds are the juvenile metallic starling. Okay, let's bring in some mellow driving tunes as I drive up the steep and windy road to the Tablelands, which really wasn't too bad. I'm stopping here at Mount Kooyong Road in Julatten, which is near the Kingfisher Birding Lodge. I saw some lifers here, like this pale yellow robin, which is a member of the Australasian robin family, and this Australian spectacled monarch, which is a member of the monarch flycatcher family, which also includes the magpie lark, actually. Then nearby was Garrigdy Park in Julatten, where this library was taunting me with beautiful depictions of creatures I wouldn't get to see. But I did see this rainbow lorikeet and some other birds, such as more metallic starlings. Onward to Abattoir Swamp, which is a popular little birding hotspot in Julatten. Here's the car park, and here's a Southwell sunbird checking out my rental car for some reason. Abattoir Swamp is not hopping with birds. There definitely were some birds, and most of the trees are on the short side, so I was able to see some, like brown-backed honeyeater was common here. Yellow-faced honeyeater, it's another lifer. Marquee species at the swamp is lovely fairy wren, which I was excited to find a fast-moving pair. My first sighting of a member of the fairy wren family, which I really wanted to see. The bird with the brown back is the male, and the female is also quite lovely and colorful blue. That's unusual for fairy wrens. Usually the females are just a drab brown for most fairy wrens. I also got a distant photo of a male red-backed fairy wren. So that's two species of fairy wren at Abattoir Swamp. Also at Abattoir Swamp was this female leading flycatcher. That's another member of the monarch flycatcher family. And also a white-bellied cuckoo shrike. Onward to the little town of Mount Molloy, where there is a little spot called Babbler Hill. And indeed I saw here their special species, the gray-crowned babbler, which is in a family called pseudo-babblers, which consists of only 5 species, and this is one of them. Also near Babbler Hill in Mount Molloy, I spotted this red-winged parrot, another lifer parrot for the trip. Then it was time to drive back to Port Douglas. It can take a while. There are a lot of construction delays driving in Queensland. They call them road works. And I really didn't want to drive at night, so it was time to get back towards Port Douglas. I did stop for a bit at Sides Road in Julatten, where this agile wallaby was giving me the stare down with its rooster buddy. And I saw some forest kingfishers there. Here's another look at a view from Overlook Spot, driving back from the Tablelands towards Port Douglas. And I had time to stop at Warry Park Wetlands. It's a little pond in Port Douglas. There's parking on Ulysses Street. And then pretty soon you'll see Australasian swamp hens running away from you. And dusky moorhen are there. Those are younger ones on the left. And comb-crested jacana again. And finally a pair of Raja shelduck. It's an interesting duck that was on the list of birds I wanted to see. So that's it for part 4, day 4, and thanks for your patience. Hopefully it won't be too long until part 5. Thanks for watching.